Why? Why? No. You have 30 minutes. This just keeps getting worse. What were we thinking? And it's all the same map. Like, give me a different map at the very least. I do wonder what rocks are going to be placed this time, if any, because I may put one in front of the den. I'm sure Rathalos will be here still. Or Rathian, maybe. That kind of sounded like Rathian. No, it's still Mr. Los. I don't have any flash bumps, by the way. That would be useful to have for these little fellas. Don't please, don't please. Just gotta stand there. Okay, I'm not bothering with this. I need flash bombs. I need at least 2 now. I mean, I probably could attempt to fight Rathalos, but I'm sure the damage is still ludicrous. I don't really have the time to do it either. Now, it doesn't matter because I'll have the egg picked up and I can't do anything anyways, but I want to say in Generations at the very least, it's the only time I've really seen it. I may have seen it elsewhere, but not really noticed it. The ultrasonic horn on Palicos, and I would assume this also applies to sonic bombs, scared at the very least the Vespoid away. I don't know if that works for Velociprey and other small monsters, but I do remember on egg quests, if a cat had that, it would play it quite frequently. I'm gonna try to go the long way around. Hopefully they have mercy on you and let you do that without bombarding you with Velociprey. That one didn't get hit. It's okay. Let's see what garbage they have waiting for me through here. Nothing yet. It's better if you don't look at how slow the hunter is moving. If you just watch your stamina bar, it doesn't feel as slow. Like if you just watch how slow you're moving on the map, it feels bad. Of course, you have to spawn them here too because we can't do anything else. They're probably going to be in this area too, but I won't get that reprieve. Nope, just cats. Alright, here we go again, and I'm not going down the skinny area because I know Melee spawn there. Those are immediately aggressive towards you. Just gotta stay out of their sightlines. The problem is the camera is absolutely awful, and your stamina usage is also awful. May add a stamina, please. I don't care. That may have broke it. Didn't break it. If I don't get the first one, there's no point. Because I've got to run back all the way over there anyway, so I may as well save the flash bomb. What were they thinking? These aren't even online quests. I can understand the online version of the quests being flooded with Velociprey because you have 3 other people to guard you, or 2 other people if you want to bring 2 eggs. But if you're flying solo, it's just like, hope the monster doesn't do it incorrectly. There's a capture quest. There's one with 3. There's one with 3. Well, I guess we can try this one first. Not like I can try the other one because it's not there. I am curious how this one's gonna go. Well, you really do feel very fast when you're not carrying an egg. You know what? We're gonna have a little fun and try to clear the area. Because, okay, if clearing the area actually mattered, great. Let me clear the area, you know? Do that thing called monster hunting that, you know, the game is titled after. But half the time that doesn't matter, they just respawn. Now, I haven't tried it yet in this game, so maybe that is how it actually works, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Okay. That's bad. Doesn't that look great? I guess you're guarding the nest. Yes. Okay. Well, we know how this works. Do flash bombs keep in the area after? That doesn't matter for Forest and Hills, but maybe for this one? No, I think it would wear off by the time I actually get out. And it may just spawn in Epsaros. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ginpray are guarding the area though. Honestly, the area covered may be shorter. We're gonna try this. Okay, halfway there. Never mind. This is fine. We're gonna use this as a test. Like, in theory, if I run against the wall there, it takes me back here. What about here? Oh no, okay, that all counts. I could just kill these as well without having to use the flash bomb, but they're cheap enough. They've messed me up. It did mess it. Did mess me up. You have the full 50 minutes, which is good. Getting 3 eggs is a massive undertaking. I'm going to try to clear an area of monsters. Again, it may be that you can clear an area to where they stop spawning. Maybe except for one, but then you grab the egg and everything refreshes. In fact, that's how it is. Yeah, you can't do anything because the monsters in area 1 are Aptonauts, and when you grab the egg, they're suddenly Velocipede. Can I deal with them while walking? I need to try that. Like, can I be quick enough while moving to actually just kind of shake them off of me for a minute and then be able to burst with stamina? Okay, here's another weird thought that I doubt works at all. Does meat stay when you leave an area? If it does, I don't know if small monsters eat meat, but if they do, maybe they'd rather go after the meat. You know? Paintball. I don't have a paintball, do I? I do. Okay, I want to do something. Hey there, buddy. Alright, good job. I just want to see what happens. Okay, no. Monsters just despawn. No. Okay, so you just can't outmaneuver them. Unless I just wasn't running far enough away. We'll use this as our little playground, I guess. Are they going to still be here after I deload the area? Yes. Wait. It's quiet. Wait. They do stay, so you just drop the egg and kill the monsters. This is important information. So, does leaving the area cause them to not respawn? Or is this just like a special one-time thing until you grab another egg? Well, it can't be because I grabbed another egg and they didn't stay. Interesting. And important. And good. I didn't think that would actually persist. I'm going to assume there's a catch, because it can't be that easy as grabbing the egg and hoping that the monsters just all stay long dead. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because these two fellows are going to be here, all 3 of them actually, which is fine. I can just kill them, I think. Either that or you get one area to try, and that's that. Yeah, see, why do they just do that? That's very weird. Keep fighting each other, though. Alright, well, there's egg number 1. I have a feeling when I grab the other egg, it's gonna respawn them. I guess it doesn't hurt to, like, kill them here just to see, figure it out. Because it may be a one-time spawn, and it may be only a one-time spawn for certain areas. I mean, they haven't respawned. I'm not really too worried about that fellow over there either. Again, I may grab the second egg and everything get undone. That should be simple enough. All I have to do is re-kill them and just not kill them on the way back. Alright, moment of truth. Will they persist? This is promising. I haven't killed any more over here. He's still there. Okay, maybe it may just be specifically for this quest. Maybe the code has been cracked. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Because that will make these quests much more bearable. They're not that bad, if that's the case. In fact, they're quite fine. You just do some small monster slaying, which I'm fine with. Like I said earlier, it's called Monster Hunter. You hunt monsters. So, if you want me to hunt monsters to get the eggs to safety easier, fine by me. This is so peaceful. I'm so happy. See, because this was, aside from Cephadrome, this was like the worst medicine. So now to see it's not that bad makes me very happy. We'll have to see if this is the norm or if it changes, though, later. So quiet. All right, well, I'm quite happy with that. I have a brighter outlook on life. You want to be over dramatic about it. The worst ones now are going to be the ones with a monster. But in theory, as long as the quest isn't like put 3 eggs in the bin and you only have 30 minutes and there's a large monster on the map, should be fun. That's pretty good rewards. That may be a farmable quest. Again, now that I know, you get some Velocipray rewards as well if you want to carve them. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We'll get straight to the Apsaros den, grab the egg, throw the egg down. Well, nope, we're testing, right? So throw the egg down, leave, see if the monsters change. I'm assuming they will, and then just kill the monsters. The nice thing is that going down in their red stamina does not affect your egg carrying capabilities. Dropping it, you will drop it if you run out, but obviously you don't have to run out. These fellas have scattered, which means I don't really know if I want to actually fight Cephalos, because they're kind of garbage to fight. They may not be as bad to just run away from, though, as the Genprei are. I know green is the max, but I'm still kind of surprised at how much more damage you deal with it. Okay, we've got a good shot here. Moment of truth. Free for now. What is that? It may have been over there the entire time. We're gonna hope that's the case, and I'm glad that didn't kick me over. What is this? Why are you still here? Okay, so we're not home free. And it may just... We're gonna, you know, keep being hopeful, be optimistic. Maybe it's just saying this is the wrong path. We don't want you taking this path. Thank you, Cephalos, for helping your friend. Okay, let's wipe the slate clean. We're gonna try to go around. You seem to be the only one to notice me on this path, so I think this should be the only one I need to kill. Maybe a little close, but we'll see. Respawning. So now the question is whether or not there's actually a limit. Seems like that's all of the ones in here. We'll see if they respawn. I'm not going to get too hopeful about any particular thing. However, it may be better just to clear area 1 if it works like that instead, where you have to clear all of them out before trying to proceed. Now, if I have to do this every single time, it's probably better to just attempt the walk across the desert than do this. Do they just not stop spawning in here? Is that the funny joke? Yeah, they just keep spawning in here. Okay, well, that's good to know, I guess. All right, so this is a bust. Let's see if they respawned here. This area is still completely silent, which is weird. I guess they want you to try to brave the other area. They seem to have lower health. That may be the clue, I guess. Okay, we'll try this area. Wait for them to respawn, if they even will. Let's see. This seems, if this is the case, then this seems more like a puzzle. I wouldn't be surprised if Area 2 just has them completely and totally refresh. Why? What is the purpose of this? I may be able to get something done if I go around, but like it immediately spawns you with the little annoying one right on your tail. Okay, I'm gonna try to go north. I know there are more in the other zone, and there are also Apsaros, but oh well. They are fast. They are extremely fast. Okay. they like really get going. I didn't know if that was the case or not, so now that I know. So I feel like anywhere with Apsaros is not gonna work. This area at the very least seems to be permanently cleared. Why did they respawn in the next zone then? I mean, the bad thing about that is you can kill them all, and as far as I could tell, they won't respawn until you leave the area, and then they respawn. So what's the deal there? I felt like that was never going to end. That's egg number 1, by the way. I'm gonna see what I can't do about this area. So there's Ginprey here. Can I get rid of the Ginprey, or not the Ginprey, the Apsaros in the next area? And will these stop spawning? Because as long as it's only the Ginprey, I can do the same thing I did in the last area. Doesn't seem like they're gonna stop. Okay, they're not gonna stop spawning. That means this area is also no-go. Timer shouldn't matter too much. The whole point is to not get hit anyways, so it's more or less just a maximum timer. Ginprey here have not spawned back, so I'm going to assume they're done forever. Again, why make them spawn in that area? It has to be a specific reasoning for it, like you have to do it intentionally. The blank stare that they do is kind of nice. Don't know what triggers that. What are you doing? Why are you awakened? You would think the cutoff point would be right after the rock arch, but it just keeps going. Alright, there's no pause button, by the way. My nerves are very high right now. Yeah, the hope that I had, it's gone at this point. I could try going through the north. You have to deal with less. More for less time. Right? My problem with the north is that Apsaros is probably going to be ridiculous. Like, I've shown I can get one through at the very least. This direction, but I don't know if I'd be able to get a single one through north. I really probably should have just abandoned before actually attempting, but, or even after the first egg. I'm kind of locked in now. There is tracking to that. There's gotta be. Because he jumped in one direction and it... I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely brain dead, but it looks like it curves. Why? Why? What were we thinking? What were we thinking when we made this game? I'll try to go north. See if it's worth my time at this point. I've only really got one more attempt left. I don't know if this is better or worse. There are Ginprey here. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking with this game? What are we thinking? I want to get that one done and just be done with it. I'm very upset with the game. You give us light and then you snatch it away at the last moment. So I'm gonna maybe look up a guide and see if there's any secret sauce that I'm just completely missing. So I will be right back. So the idea here will be to hug the right side and go into the cave, and that will manipulate their positions when you come back out of the cave to a safer spot. Tephalos can still bother you, but hopefully you'll only have to deal with the one Ginprey, which is still putting up quite a fight. You know, I don't know why I immediately did that. I have chores to take care of first. See, I just don't get it. You almost had a pretty okay formula, and then you just throw dirt all over it. It's like, what are we thinking? Okay, that should be all the cleanup duty I actually have to do. Probably should have ate a steak there, but it's fine. I said hug the wall. I'm gonna cut through. That actually puts me in a better position. I did not realize that. Okay, he saw me, but that's fine. We're not that interested. Deep breaths. We run in here. I think I'm targeted immediately, so I have to walk right back out. Yes. Okay, that seems simpler. I assume I can't exit through there, so we're just gonna hope the Cephalos don't bother me. And maybe that's the point. If you can't kill them all, then they're trying to kick you into being strategic with your zone reloading. Because that was probably the most painless one I've delivered. Not like completely in the entire game. We're gonna see where this takes me. Yes, right into the middle of the zone. Like it's supposed to punish you. It's like, uh-oh, you took the wrong turn. Let's throw you right in the middle of the monsters. So I guess if you just go off this side, then it will dump you over here. Yes, it will. I don't think flash bomb tolerance goes down until 3rd gen. Even then, I don't think it would matter here since there are probably new monsters every single time anyways. I think there are 2, right? Or is it just the 1? I think he's going to be too much of a sentry. Perfectly blocking the path. Should be home free now. They're after me, aren't they? You don't have to be. We can be friends. Okay, there's egg number 2. That's much easier. You know what would be really helpful here? Some chief wisdom. The one quest, multiple quests that it would be helpful for. Like, you programmed the game. You can give me some tips. And here's the thing. Even if this is the last egg quest, this is not the last carrying quest, because I would not put it past the game to also have a bunch of Powder Stone quests as well. It's got to have at least one. Maybe it's not as bad, but I don't see how it's just an egg quest, but you're also losing HP the entire time. Okay, deep breaths. That cat didn't even notice me, so I can just walk out. And we should be home free, other than the Cephalos, which are wild cards. They don't seem to care about me too much. I was waiting to say that. Okay. That's not that bad, is it? It's not great, but not that bad. Only having to deal with one Ginprey the entire time and just random Cephalos stuff is pretty fine, I guess. All in all, it's better than having to deal with the Velocidrome if you don't know that you can kill them. A little sad that I spent 50 minutes on the one time, but that's how you learn. That's pretty good selling materials at the very least if you don't want to make anything or use them. I don't think it's better than Kut-Ku stuff, so not good to farm at all. Like Kut-Ku webbing sells for so much, you'd rather just farm Kut-Ku and also get the quest reward for it. Either way, we're done with egg quests for now. Hopefully I can try to enjoy some hunting quests. Maybe, and some simple gathering quests too. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. I will see you for the next part. Goodbye.